でバトル SP 最距離値いかないかな、見たいんだけど。ゲットレディレビーああ、もうこれぐらい強くないと当たらないのかって思っちゃいますね、この感じだと。視界予告外してんねん。いいの。さあ、どこのリーチに行くか、一番見たいところに行ってくれないかな。あ、ノベルタ赤保留押すよ。10分の1で赤に光るんですよ。レインボーなら3000スタート。10回、11、12、バレットパーティー、あー光った。15回目で光りました。これレインボーに変わんないかな。押し続けてみよう。変わらないのかもしれないけど、一応押し続けてみますね。はいやー、きれい、完璧な当たりでした。552回転、何フラでいうと4回目、4の1、残りが9000、約1万発ですかね、技合わせなんで9000発飲まれてしまいました。ここから、はい、3000ではないので、よし、銀次さん来た。銀さん来た。入ったでしょこれも。よかったー、前半はなくて変わんないかな、赤とか。銀さんなら勝てるはず。ボタンはあ、はい、オッケー、ありがとう。65%。かわいいよね、ボタンがちっちゃくて。じゃあ今度は、バラライカのカウントダウンのモードの方行きたいと思います。まあ、10分になるまでになんかバラライカが号令をかけるとあたりですね。でこっちはスタンダードと入所時撃圧と残り0があるんで、スタンダードからやっていきます。まあ、最後まで見れるかわかんないけど1個ずつね試していきましょう。さあ、それでは久々のラッシュ行ってまいります。さあ、部下たちの招集完了。書いてありますね。バリアリア以下東京で4500以上と。さあ、5回転で約4分の1を引く。違和感があったりするとね、と止まったりとか。はい、あ、シューターだ。いいチェス。1500一発目。よかった、スルーしなかった。もうさ、すごい台ですよね。なんで1500かって気持ちだもんね。ああ、1500ではいはいみたいになってるわがままですね。よし、じゃあカウントダウンタイプの入所時撃圧いきたいと思います。これ保留を貯めるときになんか音がするともうその時点で V が現れて当たりっていう。なんで保留ダメが一番気合入るところ。今電柱保留0なんでちょうどいいかなと思って選びました。最後 V。 やばい、音しなかった。なんかこれ音がして V っていう表示に変わるともうそこが当たってるっていうことなんですけど、それでもいけるのかな。わざわざそのモードを選んで告知出なくていけんのか。4分の1ぐらい引けるよね。見事に最後ボタンあるんで2265で こういうこともありますよね。トータル継続率 81% ですけど、はい、次回確定含まないと 76% ぐらいなんで、こういう日もあるよっていう両方見せられたかなと思いますバンバンやってやりました。よかったマジで。もう絶対もう全部飲まれると思った。やっぱ1万発飲まれた時の恐怖ってなくないですか。1回やってるから2万発なんて普通飲まれんのよ。普通ただね、異常なんですよ本当に。あれが本当に飲まれたことがあるから怖かったんですけれども、最後ラッシュ入ってくれまして、最終的に1万と4500円ですかね、5500円、はい、1万5500円投資、回収が1万2000発最初にやめとけよって言われそうですけど、2個目のバラライカの方のラッシュもやりたかったので、55%突入2の2 100% にしてやりました。打った感想としてはやっぱり望郷性と同じくこうラッシュ中のまとまった出玉がもう何といっても気持ちいいですね。望郷性の保留が見えて3000だのどうなのっていうのも良かったけど、今回のブラックラグーンはやっぱこう塊にして出そうっていう台なんで、3000とか、4000からも取れたんですけど、そこが増えていく楽しさというか、一気にバン上げるっていう。だって今日なんて頭少なかったですけど、あれ 20% 取ってたらね3000発スタートできるし、それで3000、4500って引いてたんで1万発までは本当にすぐ、まだラッシュ終わるのもすぐっていうところだけ気をつけていただきたいですね。保留貯めちゃったらもうやれることはないので、はい、あとは展開を見守っていただくだけなので、気合を入れて保留ダメしていただけたらなと思います。通常時ではね、やっぱりいきなり次回予告が来るパターンが個人的にはたまらない。外れたんですけどでもあれは結構癖になるなって思ったんで、次打つ時は1日ねデフォカスタムなしでやろうかなって思うぐらいの感じでした。今日見てた感じだとやっぱ今日予告、今日リーチ、今日チャンスアップ、もろもろが複合して初めてホッとできるような感じなのかなと思ったんで、何も出ない割にはたまに出た激アツをそこまで信用しすぎるとちょっと痛い目を見そうなので、そういう方におすすめなのが一発告知のカスタムですね。はい、あれでイライラするとかっていう方はぜひ一発告知入れていただくと、もう自分でね2分の1入れてボタンを押したら当たりか外れかイライラする前に分かるので、使い方だとは思うんですけど、気になる方は入れてみてもいいのかなっていうふうに思います。ということで本日も無事勝利。今週は新台まだありますので次回も見ていただけたら嬉しいです。頑張ったなと思っていただいた方はぜひ高評価、高評価っていうとなんかちょっとやらしいんでいいねボタンとチャンネル登録をよろしくお願いします。それではまたお会いしましょう。ありがとうございました。バイバンバン。よだれが出ちゃった、すいません。
駆けつけた先には燃え盛る炎。一体何が。貨物機の内部へ潜入。積み込みの超絶テクニックをとくとご覧あれ。成田空港の舞台裏第3弾、巨大エアポートの奥の奥、今回も堂々とお見せします。ご存知成田国際空港、世界101の都市として成田には1日およそ600便もが離着陸するんですが、たった今到着したこちらのジャンボ機、不思議なことに窓がほとんど見当たらない。さらに乗客が降りてくる気配もなし。すると突然、
開いてく。
飛行機の先端がカパーッと開き始めた。カバが大あくびをするがごとく開いた口からゆっくりと出てきたのは貨物。実はこれ貨物専用機。その貨物の中に何やら動くものが。これは人の後頭部では。 まさか人を運んできたわけじゃないと思いつつも、今度はなんと人の手が。これは一体どういうことかと思ったその時、中にいたのは馬。およそ12時間かけて海外から運ばれてきた競走馬だったんです。あの方は飛行中馬の世話をする人でした。こうした貨物機はレーシングカーやヘリコプターなんてものまで運んじゃうんです。年間3500万人以上が利用する成田空港は、実は物の行き来も世界有数の拠点なんです。貨物を下ろした後の機体の中はどうなっているかというと、一度に最高113トンの荷物を運ぶことができるゆえ、とにかくでっかい。とここで上へと伸びる階段を発見。貨物室の上には何があるのか登ってみると、
座席だ。
貨物機なのに座席が。でもたったの6席だけ。実はこの席、先ほどの馬の世話をする人など貨物と同行する人用なんです。で、その座席の前方にはコックピット。機長曰く、貨物機と旅客機見た目は同じでもその操縦は微妙に異なるんだとか。
貨物機の場合は重い重量で飛ぶ時もありますし、飛行機の性能を最大限まで使う時もあるというのが一番大きな違いですね。
重い重量で飛ぶことが多いため、離陸時にはスピードが出にくく、着陸では逆に落ちにくい。離着陸にはとにかく神経を使うんだとか。成田空港から日々飛び立つさまざまな貨物。ここでふとある疑問が。それぞれの貨物は形や大きさ、重さもバラバラ。それをいかに組み合わせ効率よく安全に積み込むのか。そこにはバランスを取る男の存在が。その凄技はまた後ほど。ところ変わって旅客ターミナル。実は成田空港は全国でも有数の売上高を誇るショッピングモールでもあるんです。ずらりと並ぶのは250を超える店舗。中でも外国人に大人気の
Like a real big shot in this match right here on this 2-ball. He'll kind of disregard the cue ball. That's going to come towards the 3 anyways. Stage, with opportunity given to both players, we expect some close matches, and we're certainly going to see that. We've seen it all year. And then when we didn't have the close matches, we saw something special, just a player kind of dominating the match, playing just incredible pool. We've seen it 3 or 4 times this year, just epic matches by one player. Unfortunately, we don't have him here at the U.S. Open, but he'll be back. Suffered an injury 6 weeks ago or so. Just truly one of the tops in the game.
And the news on him is that his recovery is going much better and faster than we'd anticipated. We may well see him back playing before the end of the year, which is unexpected, but very good news. The good news there for Federal Gorst. He's leveled this up once again at 5-all.
Surprised he played that way. Very surprised he decided to go 4 rails.
Ball in hand.
Our first big error, and I think that wasn't the execution, that was more of the decision to try and go around the table. I thought he'd just ease it in. Remember earlier I was talking about the new felt, and it's not really about the balls being made, more about the cue ball.
Talked about his mental toughness. He's going to have to bring it to bear here because he's furious with himself over that.
Yeah, this was a tricky little 4-ball out just because of the position of the brown 7. So a little thin one here on the 8. Should be struck fairly easily.
So Federer Gorst, it's looking good to go 2 clear. Scratched in potting the 5, and Carlo Biado has mopped up from there. We're level again. That's 6-all.
Looks like a first drive break. The one's going to open up. Federer Gorst with a shot on the 1 can erase that huge mistake in the last game and regain the lead.
Yeah, first dry break from either player. It's taken us until the 13th rack.
That's so smart, as he has a natural path now to go forward to get on the black 8. Probably fell a little straighter than he wanted, so we'll have to put a little more into this cue ball. Shouldn't be a problem.
So the first dry break of this last 16 match looks like it's going to be exploited to the full by Federer Gorst. That's why he leads again at 7-6.
Federer goes to break. Leading.
This year is the 30th anniversary. It'll be right in the heart of London at Alley Palace.
Oh, watch the 9. Oh, it's the golden break. Well, you said that it could be some special moment that proves decisive in this match. Well, we've just seen it. Federer Gorst potting the 9 off the break. It's golden. He's 2 clear.
Yeah, like all sports, there's some kind of round object, because you never know how they're going to roll. And they're a little pissy the 9 to get a 2-game lead. And oddly enough, a big mistake by Federer, a dry break following from Carlo, and now a golden break. The pink 4's open. I was going to say that was probably the shot to finish the match, but it wasn't to be for Federer Gorst to now have that opportunity for Carlo Biado. What can he do?
Thing, looked as though we were going to be denied, was a close finish because Federer Gorst was ruining any prospect of that. Now all of a sudden, it's very much alive again.
last dry break affect him in the next. Just keep doing what he's been doing on the breaking end the entire match. See if the balls agree.
He's a great player, a great champion. Like all the wonderful Filipino stars. He's a great fighter, and he's fighting on in this match. Carlo still in it at 9-7 down.
He's going to try to run the cue ball a few rails behind the 6. This is not the easiest to kind of command on the new felt. He did a great job with the object ball, even though the cue ball didn't get all the way there.
And the pressure was mounting there. He had 1 second left. He's used his extension in this rack.
Now there's really 1 or 2 ways to hit this ball. They're both very similar, coming off this left and on the bottom rail. This is where you have some speed.
The extension, please.
On the new felt, even though the 5's, you know, a good diamond up off this bottom cushion, you can still kind of hold the ball. Meaning when you hit the 5, try and keep the ball in that kind of similar position the 5's in. And then you just kind of hope the 5 kind of exit this end of the table, leave some separation. Like that. You see how the cue ball stuck nicely. He's going to fluke the 6.
Look at this, look at this. Did I say you had everything in this match?
Well, you can't say that Federer has relied on luck, but there's been a little on his side. Now's the time to take advantage. You saw a big cheer there, and in America they love all the pool players from around the world. Federer's spent a lot of time in the last couple of years, and he has developed a huge fan base.
Be a horrible way for a great champion like Beato to see the end of his US Open campaign, if this is to be the conclusion of this contest.
7 right there. Doesn't completely close the door, but there's not much left.
Federal Gorse led 3-0. It's pegged back to 3-all. Took the next rack, but then lost 2 in a row to 4 behind for the first time at 5-4. Since then it's been 5-all, it's been 6-all. From there a golden break helped him pull away to 9-6. He had a chance to get this match won in the previous rack. Let Beato back in. It went 9-7, but Federal Gorse, with the help of a bit of fortune there, has won the 17th rack. He's duly applauded by Carlo Beato, and the whole crowd here want to show their appreciation too at the end of a wonderful contest, which has taken Federal Gorse through to our quarter-finals.
Yeah, I think he's got to, and you know, Scott, you want to land perfect on this type of combat,
He's aware of this. This is about as good as you can get.
It's tremendous.
Yeah, he's allowed here to where he can get easy, therefore the pocket takes the black 8 very well. Like so. He's going on with it, Carl.
Yeah, Jeremy Jones said at the table 5 minutes ago, the start of this match for both players is key because they play their way into the match, don't they? They start to loosen up.
Yeah, Jeremy's touched on adrenaline as it kicks in and what that does for you as well. So I totally you talk about a flow player. I don't know if there's anybody that flows better than the table right now.
Well, there's the opening rack for Eagle Eye Jason Short with the break and run. That's why Jason's at the table, breaking in the second. Oh, this is better, Scott. This is a lot better. Thunderous break.
The purple 5 is cleared. Wide open. Once again, there might be a right side of the table.
This is another score, this.
But other than that, this is something you'd like to have in a dream. On newer cloth, keep it simple. G sure looks like he's keeping it simple.
Second in nicely. He's had opportunities in rank 1 and in rank 2. There's the guy. Quick 2 racks here in this last 16 encounter. Shaw wins the opening 2. You've been out there, but don't need to sell yourself.
In a different game. Ooh.
Went
Like
for the gap.
Yeah, and it looked like he caught a little bit of a skid there.
Got to make sure you don't land on the left rail here, because that might lead to a longer 9 ball.
That's a great call, Carl, because he... Boy, he just looks real good. Gotta wonder what Sky is thinking over there in the chair.
Well, he's probably thinking I'm the best spectator in the house, because the first 3 racks, Jason Shaw's took him. He leads 3 racks to 0 over Woodward.
Watch the white.
Skyler is out of the chair. The crowd will let you know.
And I don't think this young man doesn't eat it up. It's kind of the same shot here, Carl. You gotta kind of be careful not to run this low tonight. Okay, he's done well.
That's going to make him feel like a king down there. What a
Do you think they like him here at US Open?
I think they want Skyler to win. I'll go out on a limb and say.
And to your point, Carl, he's brought out the jump and returned with a pretty good shot. Actually, a great shot, even if Skyler can see it.
Yeah, that's the way he played it. Control the cue ball, keep it down here, get rid of the ball on top.
And these guys have advanced that jump cue so far in the last few years that they play defense, they play offense. They can do anything with it, Carl. Speaking of the jump cue, Skyler won air ball.
Oh, it's empty. Where's the cue ball going? It's okay.
Yes, but we're going back to the push out, Carl. This is where Jason tied that 2-ball up with the pink 4. This hit. How good are these guys with this jump cue? Anywhere out here in the center of the table, Carl, should be good. He doesn't want to get flat on this ball. He's got a slight angle. Skyler is one of the best in the business getting the most out of this. And what I mean by that is bringing that cue ball one rail over and getting a real good angle on the 8. He's almost perfect, actually.
Could do with finding the rail here. We'll certainly get past.
That's kind of what I meant by getting the most out of Carl. I don't know that he meant to get to that side, right? If he did, well played.
He's going to draw back. That'd be half tempting going forward. But I understand this type of shot. It's just now you're just leaving this little.
Yeah, I kind of agree with you. Putting a little bit of draw on it means you have to put some pace on it. You couldn't miss the ball.
against the wall. Wants the opening 3 to a 3-pack. He can definitely get through to that.
You can. I don't know if he's concerned about pocketing the 3 on accident or if he's going to play the cue ball behind the 9. I like setting the 1 up past the 5, but he might go the other way. Yeah, you went for the ball.
What a shot. The full well bank from short. He weighed it up. But he fancied it. He's going to make a statement.
Absolutely. Notice the difference towards his commitment. Sky's questionable opportunity in the first shot in this game. He just went ahead and committed. That's how it's done.
It's becoming slightly worrying, this.
Yeah, it's starting to slip away. You got signs of that following the scratch last game. You just sense a couple little funny things going Jason's way, and he's played good behind it. That's what it does.
Jason plays his best, his more natural game. He just sees the shot, instinct, and plays his instinct shot.
Yeah, I agree. I wouldn't say he's a front runner. When he's a front, he is a runner.
There it is for the first time in this match. Shaw takes a 4-rank lead. He's keeping the American crowd quiet.
If he's a little further to the right, it's natural. Oh, he's controlled this as nicely as you can.
Springs to mind here.
Yes, massive game.
Nice timing as well, because we'll be going to a break after this rack, so the crowd will be energised, the players will take a quick time out, Skylar up, give Shaw a little something to think about on the short break.
Yeah, it's an excellent point. It's all real factors.
He's looked good in the balls.
Yeah, I don't really know what he's done wrong. I feel like some funny things have happened, and that's cool.
It's another rack on the board for USA Skylar. Now traps Jason Shaw 6 racks to 3. Desi says it right. He's trailing 3 racks to 6.
Like I said, Carl, I think if there's a man in this country right now suited for the challenge, I think it's this one. Oh boy, watch the white. What a mess this could be, Carl.
That's a shame, because he made the ball.
I mean, that is the risk of this break, though. That's why it makes it interesting, Carl. You know you're playing that cue ball into the balls, and if it gets a kiss, it can prove disastrous. Oh, he's hit it so nicely. That is such a difficult shot on this new claw. Getting that cue ball to bite off the second rail is a challenge. He doesn't seem to like it. Can Jason see it, or is he just assuming he's going to jump? Oh, he can see it. I did not expect a gap, and he's got it. Yes.
I can see Skylar in his chair. He's shaking his head. He just cannot believe it.
No, he actually executed that defensive play almost as good as you could. It was so difficult to judge that cue ball off the second rail. He's probably wondering, what do I have to do? Three rails into the direction of the second.
Some choices here.
Sure won't be worried about playing this in the middle or the corner. Middle pocket it is. And the lead goes back to 4 to Shaw.
Wow, a little quick right there in the backstroke. Did you see it, Carl?
Yeah, he delivered the cue too quick. Big moment here.
Yeah, he was a little quick there, quicker than normal. And that's a sign of maybe not being 100% certain he was potting that ball. This could be another turning point.
Yeah, the other thing is he played it hard, used the rail. I thought he could have just killed it.
Agreed, and that's possibly another sign of not being comfortable with the shot. He want to hit this ball. He did, but barely, so he'll be fine.
Yeah, so break out into a little bit of moment in this match now. Shaw was looking good for 8-3. This could give Skyler 4 racks, and with the break in the next, this could soon turn into 7-5, 7-6 with Shaw not getting out of the chair.
I fully agree. Sky has to make sure to get out here. It's a big game. Each one of these balls are vital, and he knows it. He's feeling the pressure. At the start of a match, right? When you want to get that feel back, and things just need to start clicking.
Jason's still in shock. You could see it.
Yeah, but it goes back to, I wonder if he could have done a little bit more with that crutch or bridge. And I'm wondering if he is wondering.
The pool gods helping Woodward there on the 9. The new balls, the new clock.
And there's the smile that everybody's looking for. The 7 wiped its feet, and the 9 took its socks off. Holy cow.
I'll prefer them to test it. What testing is not
Plenty of time. Take your time. He glances at the clock. Make sure to cover this up here.
Wow.
I believe he got a graze off of the 6 there, Carl. Or was it off of the 3? I think it was the 6.
Yeah, he definitely grazed one of the balls. He's in shock. He's in complete shock.
Let's take a look. Oh, it was the 3. He's... I don't know what he's focused on. Maybe waiting for an extension.
extension code.
That's what he's done. Does he go for the pot, Carl? I think he could play it in the top left, actually, and wrap around right to goes below the purple 5. He's not doing that. Oh, he's hit it pretty nice. I think he's glued him to the ball, or if not, very close.
Well, he's definitely glued in, but if there's a gap, Skyler might swerve round. But even if you do swerve round...
Yeah, what's the result?
Kicking at this ball. Needs a bit of love.
Does he have a gap?
Well, if he does have a gap, that is...
Amazing if he has a gap.
I think he does.
He has the gap.
Wow.
Sometimes they answer your prayers.
This is why it can build up into a fantastic atmosphere. Got to take advantage of this role, though. It's just
This is
tough.
not easy. He was quick with it. He was quick with it. I don't know if the beep had him going, but he was quick with it. Pressure getting to Skyler just a little bit, which is kind of uncharacteristic. He's used to being Mosconi Cup champion.
Another confident player is the man on the left.
Thank you.
Scotland's Jason Shaw now lives
Jason Shaw to break.
in
On the
Connecticut
hill, leading 9-5.
with his wife, Ira Shaw, 2 children.
Yeah, great people. Just had an amazing tournament. What I saw, I followed the tournament online. Great tournament. Jason.
He's won the match with a golden break. What a way to win. He is desperate for a second US Open Pool Championship title.
And just like that, Skyler Woodward and the last American hope is out of the US Open.
Not great. Just a little uncanny. Roll the 5 in the centre pocket. Just cannon the 9 softly. That leaving a good angle from the 6 to get to the 7. Calm. He's going to have to stun the cue ball off. Side cush, soft the bottom cush, side cush. What he doesn't straight for the 6.
Take advantage of rolling into the 9 if he could have an actual angle. He's stunning. He's straight in, but the good news is that he ended up pretty close to the 6. More work.
If anything, it's probably better than it's one of the 7-8 combo. I'm sure.
Up, skewing motion, his back arm very still. Very good in his spurs and some on the forced errors. By taking the 5th, he regains the lead. Bezar Spy, Pennsylvania. Up 1 again. Billy Thorpe has managed to make a nice comeback on the other table. Now leading 5-4. 0 deficit. And Dennis Grape is making light work of the 400 runner-up Omar Al-Shaheen 2 years ago when he lost the final. Sorry, Billy Thorpe is not up, he's down 5-4, but still, back in the game. Torpedo.
one of the most improved players over the past 2-3 years.
Oh, good. Perfect. Perfect break. Wow. Really nice. By the way, heavy breathing. It's John Lehman. It's not Chris nor I. Just to make that clear. Oh yeah. Difficult is he can punt the 2-ball and he'll see the 3, but he'll be angled and it'll be too thin. He needs to get closer.
I think he has got a shot, but it's kind of a little bit of an exhibition shot.
Come on. No, not you again.
I think I genuinely would play it.
Yeah, I know what you're saying.
Pop the 2, top spin the 3 ball and arc it round the 4.
Oh, okay, yeah, but I think if he leaves a long cut, there's room to come down table, short rail, and bounce back up again. There's a lot of, and you need to arc it a little bit, but you want to arc it the whole way.
Yeah, for the crowd, Alex.
Just, yeah, and for YouTube. Get your numbers up. You have a channel, right?
I do, yeah. Yeah, for me there, he's just got to drop that in and take his medicine.
Take his medicine.
He may have to go 2 rails, bottom rail, side rail, and play it slowly. The problem with this is when you're playing on this table, this TV table, it slides like crazy off the cushions because it is a lot warmer out there.
Let me see, 7-3. So if he plays from the diamond where the 6-ball is to the diamond above the side pocket, that line with stun will get you to the corner pocket. So he can play this with stun. The 8 is not in the way.
Yeah, I like the way he's looking here. Just wants to hit this roughly just past the bottom diamond. Maybe wrong.
No, I think you're right. Unless he draw or stun. Well, the good news for Spayu is that with the previous shot, he has blocked the pocket low left for purple 5.
Shaking in the head there, that's not good to see. More confidence. Stunning straight down the table, playing the combination shot. 5-7.
Rails. Gotta play it like you mean it.
Bad option.
Same here on the bank. Play it like you mean it. Cue ball's going to travel. But I'll tell you, because the ball 5 close to the rail, it can arc. I think he's doing good by hitting low, going towards the 6. On the 6?
I think if he plays a 5 hard, he's going to need luck.
Well, I think if he goes into the six, that's a smart choice, I feel.
Yeah, I agree with that shot. Good shot.
Good bank by Tate. Easy 3 balls, although he'll take nothing for granted. So Chris Melling made his way and now joined by Mario Lee from Austria. World Cup pool winner. In the booth, tell us a little bit about your tournament. I'm assuming Joey Tate is going to run these 2 balls. We'll settle for 3 each on table 2. So, what's going on?
I had a rough start.
I haven't seen you break, not recently, but I'm sure you're not a soft breaker.
Not really.
Have you seen Shane break?
Not yet.
Okay. Break harder than Robin?
I think so. He's breaking with a draw, like a lot of draw.
Yeah, what do you do?
I started the tournament with
Yeah.
I changed because I made the 1 ball, but I just made 1 ball.
Just 1 ball.
No, I mean,
Boo-hoo.
I got tricky position.
Yeah.
Then I tried to change it. I play with a stun break, like a stop shot, like
Yeah.
very hard,
Yeah.
with no draw, with just English.
Yeah.
And it worked very well, so I'm gonna stick with that one for now. And
How many different breaks do you have up your sleeve?
around 2 to 4.
Yeah. Okay, let's keep it at 3.
It depends on the table also.
Yeah,
but
that's how
I
you
have,
feel.
right. At the moment, I think those 2, the draw and the stun break, is like my 2 choices for this format.
Yeah, I like you know, Euro Tour break.
Yeah.
So 9 on the spot, no break box. I like you breaking hard. I mean, you're very good at that. That's sort of the break that you're describing, right?
Right.
Yeah.
And yeah, I saw like 80% of the tournament they're breaking with the draw.
Yeah.
I think it guarantees you the 1 ball quite often, like more often than my break. But with my break, I quite often.
And you get more action.
Right.
So other balls might fall.
Right. The 9 ball is big also because
ball. Yeah.
I go with the right and I try to go into the race and into the 9. There is a danger with scratching in the corner and the side if I hit it well.
Yeah, but you never have any trouble with throwing the dice, right?
Yeah, well, I feel so comfortable with this break that it doesn't happen.
Okay, good. Let's leave it at that. So you're qualified, you're waiting for your opponent. When will the draw be done? And then we'll go to the match. When will the draw be done?
I don't know yet.
We'll wait for that.
I think after the matches are done.
Meanwhile, 3 each. Tate and Spayu. Evenly poised. They both made nice shots, good shots, and a couple of unforced errors. It feels like the kind of match that will go on like 6-6, 7-7.
Yep. And then maybe it's also not easy to play on this table. It's not that easy. I mean, it's gonna be tougher with the pockets, but it's already it's not that easy.
Oh no. Well, it makes for good viewing, and I think it's also nice for the players, right?
Yeah.
It's sort of easier to stay focused.
Right, right. And like every shot is not guaranteed, so you have to stay focused, even if you have easy layouts.
Ooh, nice one. There was a good clean shot, so he can draw straight back, or maybe stun into the long rail left and come out to the right again, but I think he'll draw. Let's see how clean he hits this. Just lower arm action or a little push. Little stun. That's a very nice work. Gives him the 5 to the side pocket. So you're looking, I'm looking at 7. Do you think, would you try and get in straight in on the 7? Or leave an angle?
I would try to go to the rail, to the right long rail. You can either draw it back or go 3 rails.
Yeah, all the options are
If you go like in the middle of the table and you draw it, you can draw it into the line or even too far or too short. It's not, you don't feel comfortable sometimes with the shot. Here I would go back spin 3 rails to the long rail.
center left or high left? Yeah, well in the end he chose from where he was the stroke that he liked the most. You have more finesse than Bezar, or effect, so you like that finesse shot. Now he'll basically play the same back and forth. This is a nice angle. Make sure on overcut, a little thick, the pocket will still eat. Yeah. Well, that's the finesse thing. I'm sure that you would have played it not at double speed.
Right, I would have just killed the cue ball.
Yeah, and make sure with a little thick hit that the ball still drops. Taking the lead. Started with a nice cut in the one. Super fit. So, this year, I ask you what do you want to do, you'll say I want to win tournaments, I want to qualify for the Mosconi Cup. Yeah, you were close. I quit. It's a pity. You know, I would have liked to have you under me playing. But what are you looking to do to get the results? Are there any like things you want to do to your game or to your life? Or
Yeah, I mean, I always try to improve, you know, like playing-wise, especially playing-wise, because I feel like I'm very good when I play my game, when I feel comfortable.
Yeah.
But when I, let's say, I'm not the best shooter when I feel not comfortable. So, like bowling-wise, I think I have some improvements. That's what I want to change for sure. And also, like, I just want to, you know, the most important thing for me is also to enjoy the game.
Yeah.
And I enjoy it when I'm playing. So it's like a
it's a
circle.
It's a vicious circle. Okay, but so you're gonna do some technical work on your fundamentals a little bit.
I have some. It's not like exercise. It's like standard shots.
Yeah.
Especially long shots. I try to improve my long shots. Try to improve my technique. And you always can try to
Of course.
And also, for me, I like to look at some players when they are doing some things right. I'm not trying to copy, but trying to learn from them.
You try and figure out actually what they are doing, or you could try and ask. You can always ask. You know, it's quicker. So Spayu looking, he can avoid the 5 with the thin hit. Moving, he's acting like he can. The only shot, if he's on the 3s, like 20, 9 favorite to run out. Trying to get to that long rail. Now an interesting shot for Joey Tate. This is difficult fans.
Pocket, the balls in front of the pocket are the most difficult shots in my opinion. I mean, not for making it, but for playing position.
Okay, nice little love bump off of the 9. Back and forth. Make sure to hit above center. That would make the cue ball arc. He's hitting above center. He needs to come on the high side of the 4. He's good. Is this a skid alarm? Or is it too thin for that?
I don't know, I never think that I'm gonna get a skip.
Never?
No,
Not
never.
even when you play straight pool?
No, never.
Oh my god.
I mean, I don't know, I can't remember last time I was thinking before I might get a skip.
You got a skid?
No, I mean, I got some skips, but I never thought about that.
Okay.
Just like, I don't want to think about that before my shot.
Well, I think it's, I don't know, if I play straight pool, sometimes I'll have it and I'll change the stroke that I was planning to play. You know, if I'm rolling like a 3/4 ball shot and I feel it might be there, I can play with spin, or I can do something to make it a little more pinchy, the hit.
That's what I do mostly with the last ball, with the 9 ball. If the shot is easier, I like to play it a little bit harder. Not rolling.
Sure.
Also, what I sometimes think is, but not every time, but sometimes, that the table rolls off.
That's your paranoia.
Yeah.
Okay. No, that's not good. I never think about that unless I see it.
Yeah, I just like when I play here at the diamond tables, they are very steady, so I don't feel like okay, they roll off, so I can roll the balls. But there are some tables when they tap to you exactly on the table, you don't like to suffer.
Sure. So back and forth. Trading blows, Tate and Spayu. USA takes one back after Spayu hung up that 2-ball. He takes it back, sinks the 9. In the back, Wolf Dominguez watching through Styler. So Tyler Styler is also around, as is Hunter Lombardo, to their fellow countrymen.
All Americans are still in, right?
Yeah. Nice run. Yeah, I feel the US is on the up. I see many young kids, young players, good fundamentals, seemingly with good work ethic. I see them hanging out together, so I see more. That's what I think to see. Yeah, that's my interpretation, but it seems like they hang out more. Traveling is tough.
Yeah.
Traveling is tough. You know, away from the table, there's a lot to learn also there.
Yeah.
I mean, you always had fun when you were on the road, like last year or 2 years ago. You had that long trip in the States, and I saw all those pictures online. You, Kazakis, great, and Solnoki, right?
Yeah, right. This was the crew.
You guys have a lot of fun.
Yeah, we had a lot of fun. Also this year, but it was like I was with Max and Alvin, then I was with Alex and Santos.
Oh yeah.
Dennis. Yeah. But you're always happy to go home. Yeah.
Joey Tate is not ready. Bezer Spayu is not ready. Fighting this race to 9 side gets to play tomorrow. The 4 is blocked. So he needs an angle on the 3. He would like to. Oh, sorry. You go.
No, I think I just wanted to say that it was the best solution for the Q1 to go on the other side.
Yeah, on the low side of the 3.
Right.
Yeah, but that's a little tricky. I don't think he trusted himself to be able to put the cue ball there. Sort of, he broke down halfway the stroke there. Forgot to hit the ball. Now what? Straight in. Jack up, draw, like extreme draw with right spin is not going to do it. You can't accelerate the ball.
Yeah. It's very tough. I still would try to draw as far as you can go.
Yeah, just go as close as you can. Because with the cue ball mid-table, you can figure out some sort of a shot. Maybe you end up in a carom position or a safety position. And from here, the safety is different on the 3. What options does he have? He can overcut the 4 to the right, miss the 6 with the cue ball and come down table. He's deciding quick. Is he going for the combination?
Tries to go 3 wins behind the 9.
Nice hit. So what do you play? Jump straight in the face, jump bank.
I wouldn't jump. I think I wouldn't jump.
No, but your player and coach, and you kick it, he says, no coach, I want to jump. You say, okay, but make sure to.
I would say, at this jump, I would say try to make it. Go. You will 3 wins. Short.
Oh, yeah. Nice effort.
Yeah.
Nice effort. Was a good shot by Joey Tate. So it wasn't as easy as he made it look. When he played that save, it was easy to sort of hit that 4 too thick and bring it to the left side.
With speed, because I don't want the ball to go too long.
Yeah.
And also the cue ball is pretty big.
One diamond closer to the 5 would have been nicer, although he's left-handed. Needs to power this a little bit. Can't lead himself too much angle on the 6 because the 7 doesn't go pocket low right. Draw back to where he stands. 7 to the side pocket. got lucky there. What's your shot, Mario He?
I think I would punch it with left swing. Going to the long rail and 3 reels to make it.
Doesn't need a lot of spin, I think. Wow. Not out of the woods yet. Horrible shot this. What's your ideal position for the shot? Is it like a little bit of a cut, or would you like to go and leave it as straight as you can? Like up to the second diamond.
I would go for 1 diamond up.
Came close to hitting the jaw of the side pocket. That would have been sweet. Lay down. Come through the ball. Ay, ay, ay. Ay, that hurts. Margin is on the thick side, but of course you don't. That type of shot, I don't think you aim to make it thick.
I think those shots you try to play it a little bit thinner than too thick.
Yeah. Training games, pass of this match. Losers qualification were placed in the last 64 training games.
This one's gonna be a close one, I guess.
Good shot on the 7 to bring the ball over the 8 ball. A little bit too good, too straight.
That's why I wanted to go 3 reels.
Yeah.
And play not over the side pocket, because if it's straight you can do, in my opinion, you can do a little bit more.
Yeah.
And then when you're, you have to play over the side. But I mean, you play the 7 very good.
Yeah, but shots with inside spin aren't for everyone. And especially, and this is just a hunch I have, that new generation players, they have less feel for inside. A lot of straight work, low on the cue ball instead of going forward and rolling the cue ball natural lines.
I think that was one of the which brought me going back to wooden sheds. I just feel like the inside English
Yeah.
is easier for me to control.
Yeah.
I can do more with English. But there are also a lot of positive things when you play Chicago.
Yeah, there are pros and cons. Now this shot, we have to go. This isn't too hard wise. Like medium plus, little low.
That made it tougher because you had to play with a medium speed.
Yes.
Because if you just have to make it, I think you're gonna punch it.
Yeah, you will punch it. Lucky to not leave anything in the open for Joey Tate. back. Like 7 balls are in the lower half of the table, then you're bringing the 2 ball back to that half. So if you expose part of the 2 ball, the resave by the other guy is a big risk. Still the strokes by you. So he did. I expect actually this is gonna continue until the end. Some good shots, some lucky shots, back and forth. Very difficult to keep a positive mindset.
Yeah.
Every time you're telling yourself in the chair, you're doing your routine, staying in the game, and then you play 7 good shots and maybe a poor shot, and then you go back to your chair. It's like you fall and you get up again, and this 28 times in one match.
Especially when your opponent plays the same, like, because sometimes when your opponent plays very good, starts to play very good, you give up with him.
It's easy to make the 7. So I would choose here, or with more speed and left, just bring the cue ball 7. Just follow the 4 sort of, or try and control the 4, bump the 38, maybe have something near the side pocket. Oh yeah, that would be nice.
You played your shot.
Nicely done. Well, actually he played both, because I thought or send both balls mid-table, or hold the cue ball there and just play the 4 with the 8.
Oh yeah.
He managed to do both. This is big. Can double his lead. That feels so good if it goes like 2-2, 3-3, 4-4, 6-4.
Yeah. Especially when you have some good shots, you lose confidence.
Stay there. Basically he wants to punch this 6 ball in and come out 1 diamond. So when I'm the opponent and I sit in the chair, I'm sort of trying to think, okay, is there still something that can go wrong from here?
Yeah.
Yeah, always.
Sometimes I think that too, but not always. But yeah.
I'm just trying to follow the game. It's not like I'm trying to jinx my opponent.
No, that's what I like to do in straight. I think that's what you said I'm doing.
Just follow the game.
Right.
Yeah.
Trying to play, understand.
Well, playing without playing.
Right. And I think in the winner break format, that's also important to be mindful.
Oh yeah.
Sometimes you can sit for a few games.
Yeah, you have to keep yourself in the game. So this was the wreck where Besar Spayu made that lucky shot on the 2.
Oh yeah.
He jumped the 2, fluked it in. Now takes 2 wreck lead.
It's a big game for both mentally.
also won his match, beat Martin Daigle 9-3. He qualified. A little bit of disappointing performance against Nayuki Oi yesterday. But the great Dane has scraped through. No shot on the 2. 8 balls in front of the pocket, low right. So that could make him consider jumping the 2.
I think he's gonna jump. I saw him many times jumping, so
Difficult jump though. I think jumping, anywhere between full ball and like 2/3 is sort of nice to aim. It's okay to aim, but any thinner than that is difficult.
just he wants to jump it because of the make the jump.
Yeah. Can't complain. Was close to scratching. Still he's taken open shot, but with an angle in the wrong direction. I think on that jump, like when I play, I always try to tell myself where the margin is. So is it better a little wide or short, a little harder, a little softer, and here on the jump a little thicker would also give you the chance to make it off the line. Right? So I would tell myself at least not miss it thin. Shot, but he's down 6-4 in a difficult, tough match. I mean, it's a real hard fight. Nothing is coming easy. A lot of players giving 100% on every shot. Nice. High ball, bit of right, go to center table. Cut in the 5 is just fine. Interesting route. Result is fine, but in so doing he flirts a little bit with that 7 and the 5. I think he needs to stun a little bit. Come on, so he can miss-hit this shot. Play 2 rails here. Just hold. And this match already 3, 4, 5 minutes. We concluded that you would play the finesse shot and hold, and they go double speed. I think you guys, like the top pros, you're able to hold more. The folks back home, they practice the big shots, but they don't realize that there's a lot to gain on the soft side of the spectrum also. Good for the match, good for Tate. She makes this nice striking range again, 6-5. Nice out. Shot, I said so. Not because you're a big guy, but just when I work with people, talk about food, sometimes use the example that a shot in practice will consume, let's say, 2 calories. I have no idea, but let's say 2 calories. If you play the Austrian Championships, you want to win, but it's not like no pressure. There would be 8, right, per shot. So how many calories you use here? How many calories will you use in 2 days from now when you're playing for a place in semis?
A lot.
How many?
I don't know.
Yeah, but no, we're just guessing.
Like,
yeah, I think it goes way up there.
yeah.
I think more, actually. But most pros, I know for you 100%, the more you play, the better you play. Right? If you have a couple of close matches, tough matches under your belt, you're just gonna grow. You're gonna start playing better and better. I don't think he has a shot. Don't think he's supposed to kick at this. No, it's not easy work. If he puts the cue ball down table, it's easy to go behind the table.
I see push to the rail.
Yeah.
Leave him a jump, safety.
Yeah. Yeah, the only thing I see exactly. This is a big shot. And also open up the cue ball and sell out. Oh, gutsy shot. A lot of nerve. To choose that shot and to hit the cue ball as clean as he did.
It's a risky shot.
Well, no, it doesn't look to be going. But if he comes out a little above the 2 to the left, he can play very good safety in between the 5 and 8. And it's difficult enough to reach. I would sort of just, get a good stroke in. Top spin, come out, find something from there because there's a lot available.
Here, I would try to come out way more than to less. Like
Yes,
hit it
exactly.
harder
Yeah,
than-
again, so you question yourself, is it better on the short side or on the long side? The margin is coming out too much. Oh, you did enough. So much so that it's safe from here.
or the shot. Very soft. Wow. That's a couple of valiant shot selections here. First that kick shot after the break to make the 7. Now this wouldn't want to open up to 8-5. Story of the match. They don't sell out a lot. Bank the 2 ball below the 9, make it come short, bank back up against towards the 3, bring the 2 ball up table, that's 1. The one that he looked at was pointing to the 3 ball, it's difficult to get the cue ball there. So he's cutting it directly, it's on. You can avoid the 4, makes it easier. A little bit of a missed opportunity. Yeah, I would try to get it even thinner, going through it and then to the back. And that gives him a chance to get the cue ball more in the middle of the table.
Yeah, and hide the 2 ball a little more.
Yeah.
Wow. Nicely over. Return safety over distance. Now on a new cloth you can play this, unless of course you can go rail first. But if he needs to go to the short rail, on a new cloth, he's going rail first. On a new cloth, if you have to go off the short rail, you can go with right spin, which would make the cue ball go back to the short rail again. A shot that's not playable on an older cloth.
I like more the short rail kick with right spin.
Yeah.
He's even trying to make it on the rail.
Yeah, from here he needs to make the 2.
Yeah.
Hits it, doesn't make it, he'll sell out.
See, nowadays a lot of players like to take their chances to run out.
You're getting older, Mario. More mature as a player. You're a poker player, yeah? Come on.
A little bit.
A little bit. No, they say you're a good poker player. You picked up a big prize somewhere.
Yeah.
Yeah, you were on television. Anyway, it's like a weaker poker player with a so-so hand. If he's playing stronger players, they'll go all in quicker because they don't know how to play their hand.
Right.
Right? It's the same here.
Yeah.
Players go all in because they don't know how to divide the pressure over multiple shots. Or push out, they push out for a jump because they don't know how to play you. And in a way it makes sense. is a for the distance of the 8 ball to the rail.
make a choice playing that combination. Is he sort of cutting the 5 into the 8? Which from here I would do, is sometimes you can choose to play it into the rail, but I like cutting the 5 back into the 8. Just soft. And not unlucky. Could still go, but if it goes, it's difficult. So what do you play? If it's not on, what options do you have? Maybe he can clip the 5 and avoid the 8, because then he can, can get the cue ball down table.
I think I would just hit it soft, trying to get the cue ball on the rail.
Half ball.
Right. Because after that, there is no easy safety. It has to sit behind the line, otherwise you have a shot.
Yeah, true. It's very difficult for lower level players to see a shot when there's not like a real safety on.
Yeah.
So the shot you say is like, sort of looks weak, but it's not.
Yeah. I always think of safety when I'm there, if I want to play the shot after.
Yeah.
And if I don't like it, I'm going to play for that.
Yeah. You meant thinner.
Yes, I just wanted to play very thin, very soft, and trying to dribble to the right.
Yeah.
And not leaving the left side now.
Yeah.
Where he stands.
Joey can try to put him on the 8 or 5 to the middle of the short rail.
The 8 was very good for
Nice attempt on that back cut bank, really difficult. There's no shot clock. There will be a shot clock. Take his time. Well, I need to see the exact position. If the 8 ball is not frozen, and if the 5 is like more than half a centimeter on the rail, I would definitely consider carom.
So you like the carom more than the combo?
Yeah. But if they're closer to the rail, both, then it would be the combination. Mind you, my book is not favorite to make this. I think he has a natural angle to cut it. Let the cue ball float to the left of the 9 ball into the short row, and then with a little bit of left, come back up again and avoid the 6. Seems to be lying pretty natural. Appreciate the snap of the fingers by yeah. Steely out by Besar Spayu. Very nice. Play some big shots. And I'm thinking about that safety that Joey Tate played when he went for the bank. difficult bank. It felt like a free shot, but if I think, and that's a maybe, I'm not saying it was absolutely wrong, but if he would have just opted for the safety without attempting the bank, the safety could have been tighter than what he gave.
I'm not a fan of bank plays. I'd rather choose one.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So, I mean, sometimes there's a shot which is very good for playing a two-way shot.
Yeah.
But many times when you play the kind of two-way shots, it's like half-hearted. You know, like you're not fully into that.
Yeah, I'm thinking about poker now. You played a little bit of poker. Yeah. There are these hands where you are tempted to follow along, chasing like a magic card, limping in, and then it's still looking nice, and then you have to check, and then all of a sudden the pot comes in, right?
Yeah.
And then you lose an arm on the flop. Qualification action, losers qualification between American Joey Tate and Albanian Besar Spayu. Besar Spayu's timeout. This young man is trailing 2 games. Needs to find something from somewhere and pick up the pace. Back in action, Besar Spayu. Needs 2 reg checks were placed in the last 64. Request by you, who, as most players, better goes. If it doesn't, he has a nice game. Avoid that thick contact on the 7. Type of shot that Laser Swahili made earlier in the match. Easily choose to bring that cue ball there above the 4. Don't know if it makes the pot easier if it follows. The thing is, if he plays this with follow, will he scratch? If that's the case, he needs sort of a sign. So now, my book, how I see it, he missed it thin in order to get the cue ball to the long rail. I think many mistakes, many misses are for that reason. Players subconsciously steering the cue ball. With real first as thick as he could on the 3. Twice across, left, come over the side pocket on the right, not too deep. Exact angle and high right brings him to the long rail on the left before the side pocket. That would be fine. Two rails and outs. He's had about 80% of the table time in the last 40 minutes. side now. Qualification for the last 64. Yeah, the straight in 9 gets him on the hill. One more take down Tate. Difficult match for the young American. Some mistakes creeping into his game. Lacking feel at this moment. I think if we go back, it sort of started when he hung up that 9 ball. He was straight in on the 8 on the left side. To leave, difficult shot, hung it up. There, Laser Spy started to extend his lead. Last break for Spayu, and he can join his fellow countryman Ekland Kaci in the last 64. Why not set it up a little too difficult? Try and use the score line. Seducing your opponent, taking on just too difficult a shot. This is it, young man. It's time to step it up. Come with a good shot though here. Spin and speed. With 3 balls going to be big. Backswing right before he starts delivering the cue through the keyboard. A bit of movement. played as a trick shot. Force draw into the long rail and then make it arc back, come over the side pocket on the left. Follow, long, short, back up table, good shot. He is done fighting on Joey Tate. Left 6 goes from there. This angle, try and come around 6 and 9. Can react funky though. Drill. Kick. Two-way shot is on, a bank on the 6 and Kieran on the 9. Definitely convinced that it's go time. Pretty close to 6 and the 9, so bank is clear to see the tangent line where the cue will go. Advantage for Joey Tate. The cut shot on the 6. Misfortune to scratch in that top pocket. Pacer Spyu without a doubt will sink these last 2 balls and will be the deserving winner. 9-5. 9-5 if this one goes down, and that would conclude today's action on table 2 with a few matches to go in the arena. We're waiting for the final victories, the final names to be put in that 64-man draw. But one thing is sure, Tate is done playing in Kielce, Poland, and Besar Spyu, both from Albania. They'll be back in the last 64. Single knockout tomorrow. Races to 11. Thanks for watching. See you tomorrow.
Diamond tables are designed and manufactured from the highest quality of sustainable hardwoods, utilizing world-renowned designs. Diamond tables are unparalleled for playability and durability. After all, they are designed by players for players.
This championship is being played with the new Air set. Featuring a unique molecular structure, it guarantees razor-sharp precision and unsurpassed longevity. Unquestionably the best pool balls in the world, this set is available in a TV and a value pack version, as well as in the new My Aramith range of ball and cue cases. Now you can bring and play with the best ball set everywhere you go. My Aramith. bringing new dimensions to your billiards experience.
Just got to be careful here. Still not happy.
Well, because that was one of his stripes that he just pushed the 3-ball in front of.
Yeah, I know. The ball just in front of him goes down in the bottom right corner.
And now I think he's going to have to make that 12 ball as the breakout ball unless he uses the 13 in the side pocket.
It looks like the ball by the side pocket is just a tad past centre. That's a tough cut, I think. I don't think he wants to cut that in the side.
I don't think he can even... Can he see the 10 ball even? No, he's Wow. Wow.
Yeah, he made it. And he's got the... this is probably the 10 ball, right?
Yeah, he's going to shoot the 10 ball on the side here, but he still has to contend with that 9 ball, and I think the only breakout shot is going to be shooting the 13 in the side pocket and letting the cue drift down for that 3. Unless he... Can he break it out here? He's trying. He's trying. This is okay, because he can still do the breakout shot here. He'll shoot the 14, then use the 13 to break it out. The problem is when you leave the breakout for the last shot, you got to hope that you get good on that last ball that you're breaking out.
Yeah, you got to read your pattern really good. I don't think that 9 goes past the 8.
No. See how he's getting the angle to break that out?
Yeah. We need a booth and call it from the real table.
Yeah, that would be awesome. We are definitely not looking at the real table right now.
I'm looking at a table that's smaller than my wallet. Although there is more on the table than in my wallet.
Now this breakout works for him. Yeah, see, there, he's fine, but that's the risk. I mean, he's fortunate that he got a good shot and actually natural position for the 8 ball.
Shot makers that even if it's a little off, they can still make it, but they pretty well know where it's going. It's pretty clever how they do that.
Mm-hmm. Well done. Well played. And I mean, to give both of these guys an enormous amount of credit, they can, even when they've gotten themselves in trouble, they're so amazing at their craft that they're able to get out anyways.
And not only do they get out, they get back on track so quick.
As Ginky used to say, BIL, back in line.
Right. Well, these Earls just jumped ahead now. It's at 12 now, right? 12-10. They didn't change the score yet. You're doing it now, right?
I'm doing it now. Yeah. Boom.
Yeah, boom. Magic. Race to 17, so Ephraim's going to have to do something here, but he doesn't. I don't think image-wise it hurts him, because if the score ends up something like 17-13, 17-15, that's okay. He's not letting himself down. If the score was 17-3, then people are going to say things,
Now, Earl did not make a ball on the break, but there is quite the cluster down on your right-hand side.
Again, because everything's over one side of the table. It's amazing when he does that.
Let's see. Does he get out anyway? What do you think? Because they've been getting out of miracle racks anyways.
Have to do some magician work here, that's for sure.
Mm-hmm. Luckily, the 1, 3, 6 are all solids, and and they're tied up together. So, and he does have a shot on this stripe here.
Go to the right of that ball. That's it. There.
Well, you better hope that doesn't. Oh, but he missed that ball.
Yeah, but I think he's safety. I'm not sure. Can
No, he
get
can
the
shoot that 12 ball. Because I go for stripes here in a heartbeat. I don't want to deal with that cluster down there.
He has open table, right?
He does have open table. I try not to be.
Well, that was a bad miss. That wasn't the easiest of shots. I think he was concentrating so much on the position of the cue ball to slide past that ball near the cushion.
I agree.
And sometimes they don't go back to the job in hand, which is make the ball.
I always love, you sacrifice shot to get position on a ball, you don't get to shoot. Well played.
Now, do we see any problem clusters here that...
No, I don't see anything wrong. I mean, you could say maybe, if you wanted to make one up, you could say the 14.
3-6, the 3-6.
Yeah, but those are reference balls. Earl's on stripes.
Oh, he's already started on his run on stripes. Right. It's funny, although he missed that ball, he almost took it. They almost got that there was not any easy shots, you know, there were like lots of little clusters.
I think maybe the 14 ball, but I mean, you could shoot the 13 ball in the side pocket. And I'm trying to make something up.
By then, who knows? It might even go up the top of the table, or the bottom of the table. So.
He hit that too soft. He hit that too soft. Wow.
He's got a long 7.
And the 14 was the only sort of trigger, maybe, but he just hit that poorly. There's just no getting around it.
How's he going to get around this? He's going to have to play that.
I mean, he might be able to squeeze the 13 by the 7. Let's see if we get a different camera angle, maybe. That's tight. These are our bigger size pockets, so maybe he can squeeze that by the 7 if he hits it soft and lets it kind of caress into the pocket. Well done. Yep.
Great shot.
Very good shot.
Great shot.
Very, very good shot.
He took it off the cushion, but he knew it was still going to go in. That's pretty cool.
Now he's still got a little work to do because he's got to get on that 14 ball, and now the 3 ball cluster of solids there are in his way. Now this is when Earl.
That's what he's just muttering about.
That's when Earl turns to Everett and goes, "Can you get some of your balls off the table? They're in my way."
In Filipino as well.
Whoa.
Now what?
I have. You got me. Whoa. This is above my pay grade. I have no idea.
You can say for certain it's not what he wanted. It's not to say he won't make it. You can probably cut this 14 in this bottom left corner. As long as he can keep it from scratching.
Earl just said, "I give up." That man doesn't have quit.
No, he doesn't give up.
He doesn't have.
You're full of it. You're full of it, Ephraim. I mean, Earl, the not so Pearl. Come on. And those weights he has on his arm, they're pretty heavy.
Wow. crap.
Yeah, that was a great shot.
Wow. Did you guys pay them to make this exciting?
It's pretty good, but it's not exciting for Ephraim because it's now going to go up 13-10.
I wonder if they're intentionally getting poor positions so that they can have fun making these awesome shots.
Oh, you kidding me?
No. Oh,
See,
no.
I don't like that when he says that. I'd throw him out of the tournament and stuff like that. You're one lucky guy, Ephraim. There's nothing to do with Ephraim. He missed the shot, you know what I mean?
Oh, no.
And almost broke his stick. And I was joking earlier that he has about 6 sticks, so that if he breaks them, he's still in the game. But we got our head muffs on, and we heard that crack of the stick.
Yeah, I really thought he broke the cue. It sounded like it.
Well, let's see if a real lucky guy, Mr. Ephraim, can run out the match for me. That'd be nice. Run of 7.
He's playing safety.
Well, that's not so good. Left him a piece of it. I don't think it goes past the. It's difficult for us to see. Is there another angle we can see?
Sure.
It's not an overhead, right?
No, there's no overhead. That's the overhead you're looking at was the closest one. I have no idea.
Maybe he's just going to put it in that corner and hope he hides up behind it too.
Get out of here.
Wow. It went by. Well, it's difficult to see on the monitor, but to be honest, it didn't look like it went, and he made it, and now he's got a long shot on the 8. And if he misses this, there's a stick going.
Uh-oh.
You're a lucky guy again, Ephraim.
And Earl's praising himself. He says, that was the greatest shot I've ever seen. And now Bada's going to make sure he plays a much better safety than he just did.
Now this would be a great shot if he makes this. It'll bring the house down. Because it's going to come off the bottom cushion, hit the right-hand side as we're looking at the monitor, and cut it in the side pocket. If this goes, woo. Don't count it out because
No,
it's
they don't. But this is called shot call safety, correct?
Yeah.
So if Earl does call the safe ball and doesn't. Oh my God, you called it! Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh!
Well, that's the shot of the match.
Holy!
There's nothing else going to come up that's going to better that.
Oh my!
I didn't really call it. He called it in that pocket, and I said, "Don't be surprised." Oh my God, that was.
Oh my gosh!
That was worth the $10 entry fee right there.